There's a mental delusion out there where people think that they are 12 years old. Should we affirm that?
No.
Okay, so then if we don't affirm that mental delusion, why should we affirm the mental delusion where men who think they are women or women who think they are men?
Because there's a power like problem with age.
And there's no power problem between men becoming women?
What's up, amazing people of YouTube? Hope you guys are feeling good. I'm your host, Elario, and today I'm back with another video and check out with you guys. This is called Trans Man Rage Quits After Charlie Kirk Schools Them. You know the drill, guys. We talk less and we react more. Let's check this one out.
Make eye contact with me, please, like a man.
Wow.
People who
Wait, so you acknowledge that I'm a man? I thought that you're like this trans activist.
I am a man, and you are a man, and
Well,
you will look me in the eye like a man.
I could see that you're a struggling individual. I do have to ask a question, though. What is a woman?
I did not ask about that. I'm not a woman. I don't care. I wouldn't know. I'm asking you about
I got it,
trans
but
men.
what is a woman?
This is your
Okay,
gotcha point.
better question.
You are
What
moving
is a man?
the flag post.
What is a man?
I already am a man. You sit like a queer.
Do you have a raccoon tail, by the way? Was that what I saw?
Why can you not respect the existence of trans people?
If you mean lying, I won't lie. But every human being is made in the image of God, and so they deserve human rights.
It's lying to... I'm confused. What,
It is a lie to call somebody
by
a sex,
pronoun that they prefer.
to call them a pronoun that is not rooted in reality. Let me ask you, can anyone become a woman?
It doesn't have anything to do with me, so yes.
Okay, look, if a biological man came next to you in your dormitory or locker room, would you be okay with that?
If they came next to me.
And started
yeah,
changing
sure.
next to you.
Sure. What does that have to do with me?
A naked man comes next to you in the locker room and just starts saying, hey, how you doing? You have no issue with that.
If it was someone that identified as a woman and they weren't hostile towards me, no, I wouldn't mind.
Okay,
That's
so
a
there's
lie.
a mental delusion out there where people think that they are 12 years old. Should we affirm that?
No.
Okay, so then if we don't affirm that mental delusion, why should we affirm the mental delusion where men who think they are women or women who think they are
Because
men?
there's a power like problem with age.
And there's no power problem between men becoming women? Or going into locker rooms or winning female trophies or winning female sports?
There can be, but it's all about people being comfortable and being respectful.
You see, this is where we have a difference. So you look at the world through trying to accommodate the comfort of the oppressed. We look at the world through right and wrong, moral and immoral, and just and unjust. We don't care about making
That's just
people
facts.
comfortable. We care about what is right. We care about the protection of women. Should we agree that 14-year-olds should not be able to get gender-affirming care?
No.
You think they should?
Absolutely not. Yeah, I think they do. Are you the Society of Pediatric Endocrinologists? Are you the AMA? Because they disagree with you.
Just because you don't have the title doctor does not mean that you can't see which doctor practices from afar. There is no medicinal value of giving a 14-year-old girl who might be going through a phase, who's probably going through puberty anxiety, irreversible drugs, and breast removal surgery, and saying that this is all about gender-affirming care.
No one in the United States under the age of 16 gets breast reduction surgery. They do have access to hormones, and there are medical benefits to that, primarily the decrease in anxiety and suicidality.
First of all, that's been disproven in the CAS
No, it
report.
hasn't.
I don't want to
Studies.
pick on you, but you got to explain to me, what is a woman?
I think it's anyone who identifies as a woman.
No, but then what is the term? It's like saying a tree is a thing that is a tree. That's
No,
circular
like
reasoning?
it. I think it's literally just that.
No,
I don't
but
think it has to be that deep.
that's not
okay,
a-
how would you define it then? To like understand where you're coming
As
from.
humanity always has, which is an adult female with XX chromosomes, right? Not tough, not difficult, not overcomplicated. My 2-year-old actually could say, woman, man,
Okay.
woman, man, woman.
Why do you need to know that? Why does it matter if you call them a man or not?
Hold on. So we just gravitated from that. This is what it is to why does
Okay.
it matter? Let me tell you why it matters. Because we are being forced to lie on a daily basis and affirm people's mental delusions. And we refuse to lie.
Okay. You see, honestly, the trans argument is hilarious. Honestly, it's hilarious. Look at the first person at the mic. It's evident. It's so evident that that's a female. From her posture, her stature, her voice, everything just screams female. And the audacity to say, look me in the eye like a man. I mean, what was funny about that interview was she said Charlie was trying to have a gotcha moment by asking what is a woman. So when asked what is a man, that was when he turned away from the microphone and muttered that Charlie is sitting like a queer. I mean, they don't have an argument. They don't have a standpoint. There's no truth in what they are saying. It has no basis. And the second person was like, she won't mind if a man comes next to her in the locker room just because they identify as a female. That's total crap, like for real. Because nobody, no woman or even man will feel comfortable with having someone from the other gender invade their private space. Like the locker room, the restroom is the private space. That's why it's separated. There's a female restroom, there's a male restroom. You're not meant to encroach on each other's privacy. And I don't believe that stuff she's saying for a second, that she's not going to mind that. And this reasoning with what is a woman is anyone that identifies as a woman. Like, what then is the woman that they identify as? Just as Charlie said, it's secular reasoning. Just like saying a tree is something that is a tree. It doesn't make sense. None of them can actually explain what the term woman or female is. And that's why they are so hasty to use it flimsily. And I mean, the last guy, just funny. He's evidently queer from his looks. And him saying 14-year-olds should get gender affirming care. You see, I'm actually scared for this next generation. I'm really, really scared because a lot of us don't really know right from wrong, or we just choose to ignore it because, I mean, it doesn't take too much brains to know that those drugs are dangerous for kids. I mean, like, look at the medical benefit he said it had, that it reduces suicidality and anxiety. That's a lie. I mean, it's lies, all of it. They're just lying. Puberty is something that everyone must go through. And if you feel disrupting that process does no harm, you're just lying to everybody, including yourself. Because though you might not be outrightly comfortable with the changes you may experience in your body, that's just part of who you are. As a female, you're going to experience certain things. As a male, you're going to experience certain things. And blocking these things because you don't want that gender is obnoxious. Because gender is not a choice. It's already been assigned to you at conception. Not even at birth. At conception. Because it takes X and X to make a girl. It takes X and Y to make a boy. So at conception, the egg and the sperm that mixed will determine whether it's a male or a female that's going to be born. So you just can't choose to change it. You can't just wake up and decide to thwart the experience. It's not real. In the end, you're just living a life of pretense. You're just playing dress up. And that's basically it. Everything, it's just, I mean, it's obnoxious. It's weird. And most people won't really have a problem with them if they didn't try to stick it up everyone's noses. I mean, this is what you want with your life. Fine, but why bring the little kids into it? Why expose them to the dangers of gender affirming care? There's nothing caring about that gender. There's nothing caring about that stuff they're doing. It's rubbish. Total rubbish. Yeah, destroying the lives of innocent kids. Actually making them freaks of nature. Because at the end, they won't have an organ. They are neither here or there. You have just destroyed the balance. They can't make kids. They can't give birth. I mean, who are you fooling? You can play pretend all you want. You can play dress up all you want. But facts still remain facts. And just as Charlie said, We won't lie. We won't subscribe to a lie. We won't affirm the mental delusion that this is possible, that this is real. I stand with Charlie 100% on that one. But guys, tell us what you think about this video in the comment section, and please just leave a thumbs up for us at the end of this video. If you just joined the channel for the first time, please click that bell button to be notified when I drop a new video. And of course, subscribe to follow us for more updates. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe.